continuar aqui exatamente de onde a gente parou. Tá mais friozinho, tem uma blusinha por cima do Coringa. E bora lá, vamos continuar exatamente de onde a gente parou. Eu tinha gravado... Oh, um minuto. Avaliar.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Não pega, né?
Your days are numbered, bat freak.
Cala a boca.
We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody, not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help, dragging him down.
É arrogante pra
Arrogance like
caralho.
that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves.
Tô me preparando, eu sei bem como é que é a Amandinha.
Has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
Ah, Amanda, parou, né?
So, you're the legendary Batman.
Eu mesmo.
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
Mas de conta que, tipo, não me importa, não sei quem é, sabe?
This
Tô cagando.
is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Podia ter avisado, né,
You
filha?
were tracking him. Why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports.
Ah,
I wanted to
moleque.
be sure.
A tua certeza tá aí agora, né?
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead.
Podia tá, né? Eu odeio charada.
Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
Não, eu já tenho. Tio.
I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together.
só
if we
trabalho com
joined
Gordon.
forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
got a
I beg your
local brother
pardon?
that says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your
Ah,
fingers.
fica quieta.
You GCPD cowboys clearly don't
Peraí, se
know.
eu tivesse jogado Gauss Lacrimogêneo, ela tava reclamando
all
igual.
this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I made the call about a frontal assault.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Compete.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle.
Não vou
This
dizer
is
nada.
our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Isso aí, Gordon.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
Não vou ver a cara de vocês,
I
não.
put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him?
Eu não vou
We
dizer
figure
nada.
it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help.
Eu não vou dizer nada pra eles. Trabalho com gordinho, é só
I'm
isso.
Gotham born
Só
and
com
raised, you know.
gordãozinho.
My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something.
Puxa meu saco, filha!
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
Usa essa babaquice aí de psicologia aí com quem, filha? Comigo que não vai
What you're
ser.
insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
Isso aí, Bruce!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
Ai, fica fazendo anotação aqui. Parou a filha! Fazer anotação da tua
I'll be in
mãe!
touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You
Deixa.
better share everything you find. Or
Or o quê,
this
filha?
courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Deixa ela no vácuo. Episódio 1. O Enigma. Muito bem. Pera lá.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Não precisa nem perguntar, né, gente? Um jazzinho.
Something cool.
Bacana.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Olha, tem todas as coisas aqui. Beijaca, pinguim, duas caras, embrulhado.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's
Obrigado.
plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Alfie.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
Ai,
No,
velho,
don't you worry about
isso.
me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well,
Né,
as you
Alfred,
say,
eu não suporto perder tu, Alfred.
working always helps.
Não suporto te perder aí no jogo também, Alfred. Sabe, já foram muitas baixas na minha vida, não preciso da tua, de ter uma baixa assim também. Da agência, vamos lá.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Duvido.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
The Riddler's a flashy, homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Ó, caga pra ética.
Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wild birth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to Comics.
Mas deve ter feito
The
negócio
agency
assim.
realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Ai, ai, como sério, como eu odeio esse homem. Tá, aqui é só geralzão, precisamos disso. Eu tô bem inteirado no
Let's see what
Telltale.
Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Opa, instalou lá. Eu deixei os episódios lá baixando pra jogar mais tarde.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard
Conheço
it
essa
before.
também, Alfred.
Don't happen to
Eu
remember
não me
the
lembro agora
answer.
se é. Eu acho que foi agulha ou
não.
furacão, eu não me lembro agora qual dos dois que é. Mas eu me lembro que é uma coisa assim. E tá nas alternativas ainda, meu pai amado! Justiça cega, um valete de um olho só, buraco, olho de uma agulha, olho de furacão. Eu vou chutar a agulha, que parece mais
But
lógico.
how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Tem uma coisa pensando disso, tá? Uma agulha. Se for uma agulha...
Needle. A record needle.
Ah, moleque! Eu não sou tão burro.
Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get
Também
Lucius
não,
on the line,
assim.
will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Ah, que chique.
Really? Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
A gente espera que nada aconteça com o Alfred, coitado, velho. Não merece nada. Sério, o Alfred é o maior chuchu desse jogo. A maior chuchu de qualquer Batman, qualquer mídia, sabe? Puta que pariu.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from
Mas
Oswald.
claro.
The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying
Mentir,
around
papelada de
office.
impostos.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Vamos lá, né?
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
Oh no, the seat is all
Quanto tempo
yours.
já temos de vídeo? 18 minutos?
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles.
É, eu vou... Acho que mais esse pedacinho aqui, daí a gente para daí, né, galera? É, aproveitar que... Opa!
Any idea what he's planning?
Não
Not
deu
yet.
tempo pra gente fazer o bagulho aqui.
That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
É porque eu tô com medo por causa que eu tô gravando do videogame e ele só grava de 15 em 15 minutos e ele para de gravar sem avisar, então tem que ser uns vídeos
This
curtinhos.
should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Tá. Então vamos parar aqui e a gente continua no próximo vídeo. Eu vou tentar gravar ele agora corrido e vamos ver no que dá. Então, gente, beijinhos, tchau e até a próxima.